Okay, so we're exploring the most recent update to the TeacherEase standards-based scores. So this would be what we would consider our teacher gradebook. Now this is an elementary third grade math gradebook that we're looking at as an example. And what teachers have found is not all of their assignments are showing up in the gradebook. And so, for example, in this scenario, we have Power Standard 2, Learning Target 1, and there are 2 assignments with the data points listed. But this teacher, for example, would say, well, I know I entered another assignment prior to these, but it's disappeared. It's not visible. And so the way to remedy that is to come up here to the Learning Target section and right-click. When you do this, it's going to give you the option here, Assignments to Show, and then you're going to click Show All. Now that'll populate all of the assignments that were associated with that particular learning target. But let's look a little deeper at this, because what you'll notice is that these scores are all grayed out, whereas the most recent 2 are bold and kind of normal font and normal text, and everything looks like expected. The difference is because this color coding indicates that this particular assignment scores are not factoring in toward the most recent scores, which are calculated into the culminating weighted average for each learning target. So to break that down, these scores don't count, whereas these do. Now, in order to understand how you might also counter this phenomenon where things are missing or things are not visible, is another setting that could be getting in the way. So we've already explored the right-click Show All, but in addition to that, you could have an assignment down here at the assignment level. See this little drop down? So you can click this drop down, or you can right-click on the assignment itself. Either way, you're going to get the ability to edit assignment. Okay? When we click Edit Assignment, what that's going to do is open this. It should look pretty familiar. So this is where you initially create the assignment. It's giving you those settings so that you can edit again. But under the Options category, there's the ability for you to check the Hide Assignment from Parents/Students and Don't Calculate into Average. Okay, so you could experience a visible assignment which still has them grayed out, even though it seems to you like, well, that's the most recent assignment. How come it's not being factored in toward their cumulative weighted average for the learning target? And the answer to that is you may have this checked. Now, that could be intentional or unintentional. If you really intend for this assignment to factor in and be counted toward that cumulative weighted average for the learning target, you're going to need to uncheck this and then save and enter scores. Okay? And then that would result in this particular column being visible to parents and students. And if it were one of the 2 most recents, then it would also change from the grayed out to the normal looking text. So that's it. There are just those couple of different nuances that are a little bit new to folks this year. And so if you're encountering learning targets which have only 1 data point and the scores are still grayed out, it could be that it's that hidden piece. And so you just go through those steps as I showed. Hopefully this helps you out, guys. Please feel free to reach out and contact Help Desk or myself. You can go through your DLTs. You can contact your building administration. If you get into TeacherEase and see things that are unexpected, or you're not seeing things that you believe should be there and you don't know how to fix that, things like this video help, but also you have all these folks around who are ready and willing to help. All right, take care and happy computing.